Good afternoon and welcome to Grider Stadium, Mathis Field in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Tonight, it's a rematch from last night as the Tullahoma Wildcats host the Shelbyville Golden Eagles in a non-district rivalry series this week. And tonight we are at beautiful Grider Stadium. If you're in town, come on out. Watch a baseball game tonight. Enjoy the concession stand. I want to tell you the cheeseburger is like an inch thick. These are fantastic burgers. Along with Everett Stetson back at the Duck Studio. Dave Myers, our on-site producer tonight. Ken Keller, I'm Scott Chastain. Welcome in to Light Tube and 93.9 The Ducks coverage of the Tullahoma Wildcat baseball team. Last night, the Wildcats dropped a 6-0 decision in Shelbyville. Ken Keller, the Golden Eagles look pretty good.
Yeah, they did, and same story, different night. Tullahoma had chances to score early, stranded base runners. It was a 0-0 game after 4 innings, and then Shelbyville broke through with a run in the bottom of the 5th. They tacked on 5 with a big triple by Peacock in the bottom of the 6th, and went one going away 6-0. So the Wildcats bats got to get it going here tonight at home.
So before last night, Tullahoma had scored 17 runs in its previous 2 games, 10 against Marshall County and 7 in a 10-7 loss to Page High School. But, Shelbyville's pitcher last night was we just couldn't hit him. Tullahoma hit the ball hard. The difference to me between that game and some of these earlier season games where we couldn't score or score 1 or 2 was we hit a bunch of balls really hard, good contact. They were just long, noisy outs. The ball was not carrying. There was no breeze.
Yeah, you're right, Scott, and hit it right at him. And we had a couple of base running mistakes last night. We had a second, third situation with 1 out. Fly ball by Wilkerson to right field, which should have scored the runner, tag him from third. The young freshman runner, pinch runner, ran out of the baseline instead of going through the catcher. Catcher did not have the ball. Interference would have been called on the catcher for blocking the baseline without the baseball in that situation. And then in the latter innings, Tullahoma again have runners in scoring position, and a freshman got picked off by the catcher Peacock at second base. He wasn't really sleeping. It was just an awesome throw, bullet throw by Peacock. Took that run out of scoring position. So Tullahoma had a couple chances to break up early, and then when they got down, the momentum swayed big to the gold and blue last night.
We are coming to you from the Bosky's Grill broadcast table inside the Ben's Jordan press box. Top of the line steaks, a short drive to Bosky's at Willowbrook Golf Course. Voted by Duck listeners as Southern Middle Tennessee's best steakhouse. And I agree. They have a course for everyone at Bosky's. See the menu at bosky'sgrill.com. Our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by the Life Care Center. Starting lineup presented by Payless Auto of Tullahoma. First pitch and strikeouts tonight brought to you by Hogan's Collision Center. And stat updates presented by Light Tube. And we're proud to be on Light Tube. Whether you're watching in Tullahoma on Channel 23 or around the world on Light Tube's YouTube channel, or you're listening on 93.9 The Duck or around the world on 93.9theduck.com, or whether you're watching the NFHS network, the National Federation of High Schools network, when we are home and we are on Light Tube, we are the NFHS station. So let's meet the starting lineup presented by Payless Auto of Tullahoma. First for the visiting Shelbyville Golden Eagles. Leading off, Miles McCullough, the right fielder. Batting second, Blake Bone at shortstop. Hitting third, Stephen Bobo, the center fielder. Batting fourth, Caden Peacock, the catcher. Hitting fifth, Brody Thomas, the pitcher. Batting sixth, Elijah Westbrooks, the third baseman. Batting seventh, Cameron Burke at second base. Hitting eighth, Ashton Worley at first base. And batting ninth, Braxton Very is the left fielder. That is your Payless Auto of Tullahoma starting lineup for the Shelbyville Golden Eagles. Now for your Tullahoma Wildcats, as we are just a few minutes away from a start here. Leading off, number 20, Aiden Evans, the shortstop. Batting second, number 4, Nate Wilkerson at second base. Hitting third, number 18, Park Fulks at third base. Batting cleanup, number 16, Philip Lemon. He's catching. Batting fifth, number 34, Ben Quick is at first base. Batting sixth, number 22, Xander Pogue, is in right field. Hitting seventh, number 35, J.D. Schmisser, the designated hitter. Batting eighth, number 21, Price Harden, in left field. And batting ninth, number 27, Bryson Campbell, the center fielder. Pitching tonight for Tullahoma, number 14, senior Lucas Taylor. We saw Lucas have an outstanding outing here a week ago tonight. 2 weeks ago, not so much. So, Coach, we're looking for Lucas to gain some consistency here as we head to the postseason.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. We need consistency out of him in strike throwing. He's going to face multiple left-handed batters in this Golden Eagle lineup. Them guys put the ball in play and they run the bases. They're fast. They're faster than Lawrence County was even. So we saw that last night. The turf may have had something to do with that, but this is an athletic team. Lucas Taylor has his work cut out to give Tullahoma a chance tonight.
So that starting lineup presented by Payless Auto of Tullahoma. Check out the lineup of quality pre-owned inventory at Payless Auto of Tullahoma. The lot is full at 607 South Jackson Street. The inventory is available now at PaylessAutoofTullahoma.com. Get more, pay less. We're going to take a break, come back with this baseball game. Tullahoma and Shelbyville about to square off here on Light Tube and 93.9 The Duck.
On Saturday, May 16th, join the folks from Shepherd's House for the second annual Ducky Derby at Splash Island. It's a full day of events at the water park, from the scavenger hunt and derby hat fashion show to the duck race at 3 along the Lazy River. Proceeds benefit homeless women and children. All the fun starts at 10:30 on the morning of May 16th. Be sure to register your $10 duck by May 12th online at shepherdshousetullahoma.com.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Welcome back to Grider Stadium, moments away from Tullahoma and Shelbyville. Ken, let's talk a little bit about the Wildcats as a whole, the whole season. In a nutshell, they're 11-11. This team could go either way.
Yeah, they could. You know, the big thing that we talked about last night has been what I've seen the whole season. You know, a lack of offensive output has really put too much pressure on the pitching staff. Although, like, look at Ben last night. He had only allowed one run through 5 innings, and he gets the loss, so with no offensive support. So that's a shame to have that happen. So for Tullahoma, I think the key here tonight is, since you get shut out last night, you want to come out and you want to have a really good first inning. You know, from defensive standpoint, Lucas needs to come out sharp. We need to shut them down early and get ahead and play from ahead instead of behind. Tullahoma is getting into late innings in a lot of these games and having to come from behind, and that's a tough spot for you.
Then we take a look at Shelbyville. The Golden Eagles are, of course, in Class 4A. They play in a district with teams like Warren County and Cookville. And Shelbyville 20-5 on the year. They feature one of the top highest rated players in Southern Middle Tennessee in junior Stephen Bobo, and Bobo's we're not going to get to see him pitch this series, but he came into last night hitting .571 in 14 games, and he's probably at 600 now because he got on base almost every time last night.
Yeah, he did. To me, he looks a lot like Balin Tootin from Tullahoma last year. You know, he had 2 good sharp singles up the middle last night. He stole bases, gets a great jump on the pitchers. Had 2 stolen bases last night, but he's not alone. Blake Bone, the shortstop, we saw his arm on the first base side last night. Got a cannon at shortstop, very good, accurate arm, and then Peacock behind the plate. As you mentioned last night, 0 seniors on this team. They are talented.
Peacock being talked to by Middle Tennessee State and Tennessee Tech about playing some college baseball. So this Shelbyville team, of course, they've got a brand new facility, and looks to me like they're heading towards great success, at least in baseball. As you mentioned, they don't have any seniors on this team, and they're 20-5. So watch the Shelbyville Golden Eagles over the next couple of years, if not this year, in the Class 4A postseason. Tullahoma will be in the Class 3A postseason, probably going to Lawrenceburg for a district tournament, and the Wildcats, Ken, are running out of time.
Yeah, running out of time. And, you know, the thing is, all you can do is control your controllables. So right now, Tullahoma just has to get the offense going and peak going into district tournament time. Probably, as you said, Lawrence County, I don't think is going to stumble. They're the class of this district this season. But that doesn't mean they can't be upset in tournament play.
All right, so let's take it down to the field as we are set here at Grider Stadium for our national anthem. Ball at Mathis Field in T-Town. Tullahoma and Shelbyville about to square off here. We want to thank our additional sponsors. Let's read them all. Threads, North Jackson Tire, Lester Green, McCord, and Toma, Clayton Shoes, Farmington Market, Russell Barnett Automotive Family, Glicken Woods Dentistry, Owens Provisions and Apparel, Coffee County Bank, the Elk River Public Utility District, Custom Auto and Rod Shop, Cars, Dot Foods, and Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Tullahoma and Shelbyville no longer district or region opponents in any sport. Shelbyville's just growing too much, and they've kind of grown away from us. And, you know, Ken, as we visited their $28 million artificial complex, the whole complex is artificial, either artificial grass or concrete. The whole place is artificial, but anyway, as they grow into that new facility, they're I believe going to be a powerhouse in the future, and I'm glad we're not in their district or region anymore, to be honest with you. I think we should always play them like we do Franklin County and Coffee County, doesn't matter what district or region we're in, play those 3 schools, but I'm glad we don't have to deal with them, because I think they're going to get good and stuff. They're spending a lot of money, certainly.
Amen, Scott. I mean, you don't spend $28 million if you don't expect to bring some state championships home. So with it, so I think that's the expectation over there. And this team we're going to see here tonight for Shelbyville, they're solid. We saw them last night, up close and personal. The Cats hung with them for 5 innings, but welted away at the end. So hopefully the Cats can start strong and finish strong tonight and split this series.
Miles McCullough will lead off. The first pitch is brought to you by Hogan's Collision Center. In case of an accident, you get to choose your repair shop. Choose local at Hogan's Collision Center, 108 Brown Street in Tullahoma, hoganscollisioncenter.com. So Brody Thomas will pitch for Shelbyville. He's got a 278 earned run average. He's 3-1. Thomas has pitched 27 innings. He's a junior, and he struck out 34 batters. He has not allowed an extra base hit in 27 innings.
Wow.
He has not allowed a double, triple, or home run. That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty impressive. And their pitcher last night, threw a complete game against us, and we commented in the 7th inning, his velo was still good, even in the 7th, and he never tired.
Miles McCullough.
So McCullough leads off for the Golden Eagles, and McCullough came into last night hitting .328. He's a right-handed batter against the right-hander Lucas Taylor. That stat update brought to you by Light Tube. Enjoy blazing gig speeds for just $74.95 a month. Learn more at tub.net. Taylor delivers. Strike. Outside corner. Fastball from Lucas.
That's good. We've seen, Lucas is back to last year, struggle in early innings. He can't afford to do that against this lineup. Got to come out sharp
Ground
early.
ball to Taylor. Throw to first. Plenty of time. Quick makes the catch, and a quick 1 out for Shelbyville here in the top of the first.
It's a good start. Getting that leadoff hitter, and that's what Ben did last night in the first 4 innings. He had strikeouts to the first batter of the Golden Eagles the first 4 innings last night.
Hitting second for Shelbyville is Blake Bone, playing shortstop tonight.
Yeah, he's a very athletic.
There's a line drive, center field, base hit. Over second base, just out of reach of Tullahoma's second baseman Wilkerson, and Bone is on with a single here in the top of the first, bringing up Stephen Bobo, the center fielder.
Yeah, Bone, good bloodlines. His dad, Chad, was an excellent athlete late in the 80s for the Shelbyville Golden Eagles. Mentioned that last night. I remember his dad, Chad, played point guard for the Golden Eagles basketball team, and he was something else.
Bobo, left-handed batter against the righty, Lucas Taylor. High and outside, ball 1. As I mentioned, coming into last night, Bobo hitting .571. Had a couple of hits, so I feel like he's close to 600 now. Only played about half the season, I guess returning from injury. And he is a big-time college prospect.
Yeah, anchor down.
There's a line shot center field, but Bryson Campbell takes 5 steps to his right, makes the catch, 2 down. Bobo retired, brings up the cleanup man, the catcher, Caden Peacock. Tullahoma's outfield, Price Harden in left, Bryson Campbell in center, Xander Pogue in right. The infield, Park Fulks at third, Aiden Evans is the shortstop, Nate Wilkerson at second, Ben Quick at first. The catcher's Philip Lemon. On the mound, Lucas Taylor facing Peacock.
Peacock had the big blow last night, a 3-run triple in the bottom of the 6th to blow the game open.
Throw to first, not in time.
So Taylor's got 2 outs here. Let's see if he can put him down.
Tell you
here
what,
at the top of the first.
If you get tired of us tonight and you're watching on Light Tube, you can flip over to Channel 15 and watch some Tullahoma soccer. They're undefeated. Taylor's pitch in there for strike to Peacock. But, yeah, the Wildcats on Light Tube tonight. That's where Mr. Barstad is doing soccer duty with Coach Mack.
Bone with a good lead at first.
Coach Mack, the voice of the Cats on Light Tube soccer. Ground ball, shortstop, base hit left field. With 2 down, Shelbyville has runners at first and second as Peacock reaches on a single, bringing up the pitcher, Brody Thomas.
Well, that's 2 singles in the inning. Runner now in scoring position, good speed in Bone.
16, Brody Thomas.
Well, Thomas going to try to help his own cause here.
The wind is blowing out a little bit tonight. It is at our backs, but not a strong wind. It's just a breeze, Mr. Breeze. Lucas in a first inning jam here with 2 down. There's a line drive, center field. Campbell on his horse to his left side makes the catch. And the Golden Eagles threaten, but they are denied by Tullahoma's outstanding defense. We head to the bottom of the inning. We're scoreless here at Grider on Light Tube and the Duck.
Whoa, Marco's! It's one of our tastiest deals, and it's perfect for your hungry crew. For a limited time, get a large specialty pizza and a large 2-topping pizza for just $26.99. There might even be leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. Marco's! Pizza lovers get it.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
The Russell Barnett Automotive family is just that, a family. And our employees, our customers, and our communities are all part of it. At Russell Barnett, we go the extra mile to make sure everyone is taken care of. That's why we have things like complimentary pickup and delivery, free checkups and oil changes, lifetime powertrain warranties, and so much more. At Russell Barnett Automotive, we would be honored to have you as part of our family. So my question is, why buy anywhere else?
The Tullahoma Soapbox Derby, sponsored by TUA Light Tube, will return to the West Lincoln Hill May 2nd. Starting in the morning, you can watch Stock, Super Stock, and Super Kid divisions show their drive.
Tullahoma set to bat for the first time tonight. Scoreless against Shelbyville. The Golden Eagles with 2 hits in the top of the first. But Lucas Taylor shut down that threat. That stat update brought to you by Light Tube. So Tullahoma's lineup tonight. A little bit of change from last night. Coach Morris just keeps shuffling.
Yeah.
He keeps shuffling. Tonight we'll lead off with Aiden Evans, Nate Wilkerson, and Park Fulks. Wilkerson moves up from the 8 spot to the 2 spot. Fulks drops from the 2 to the 3.
For the Wildcats, number 20.
But Aiden Evans has been hitting the ball well.
He sure has. So step 1, success, shut the Golden Eagles off in the top of the first. So let's see if the Cats can get the bats going early here tonight.
Going into last night, .350 for Aiden, batting average. There's a line shot, fair ball down the third base line. Evans will round first easily. It goes into the bullpen. That's going to keep Aiden at second base with a double.
Beautiful.
Ground rule top double. And Tullahoma's got a runner in scoring position to open this first inning.
Right, how about that? Evans stays hot, and that's a first pitch swing. We see both teams really aggressive, swinging at first pitches. We saw it last night by both teams. Lots of foul balls early, having trouble catching up with the fastballs. But Evans just ripped that one down the third base line and gets a stand-up double there. Big start for Tullahoma.
Wilkerson came into last night hitting .243 on the year. Nate's had some extra base hits, though, at some really good times.
Yeah, definitely a bunt threat here. Hit the ball hard last night.
And he does. Swings and fouls it back. 0-1.
And, really, I thought he had a really good defensive play when the game was 0-0 and a runner on third for Shelbyville. Tell him at their infield end. The ball hit between first and second, not right at Nate. He made a diving stab and I think saved a run by keeping the ball in the infield and getting out at first. So they did score the run, but he kept the ball from going to the outfield and scoring too.
Thomas feigns a throw to second. We saw Peacock throw out a runner at second base, just leading off last night.
Yeah.
So we know he's got a rocket arm at catcher. Thomas faked the throw to second.
Piazza Peacock back behind the plate. Certainly got a good arm.
Thomas missed down low, 1-1.
And that's what Telehoma's got to do. They got to be patient, lay off the off-speed pitches, make the pitcher come to them with fastballs. So you want to lay off the pitches outside the strike zone that are off speed and sit on that fastball and make him pay when it comes across.
Sounds easy.
It does.
Out low and outside. Ball gets away from Peacock. Throw down to third. I think he got him. Ooh, safe call. Safe call. We'll take that.
Yeah, we need
As
it.
Aiden Evans slides into third, the throw down was excellent. It was a bang play, and the umpire stood there for a second, and I think he heard somebody yell safe.
Yeah.
And he cleared his hands out.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tullahoma runner at third, nobody out.
Big call early. Could have went either way, but it went the Cats' way, and sometimes you get those calls at home. We'll take it.
Line shot, base hit, right field. RBI single for Nate Wilkerson. Aiden Evans scores the first Tullahoma run. And the Wildcats lead on the Life Care Center scoreboard 1-0. The Life Care Center of Tullahoma offers long and short-term care for you and your loved ones. That means 24/7 skilled nursing care, fall prevention, individualized treatment plans, infection management, post-surgical care, and wound care. Most insurances are accepted at Life Care Center. 931-455-8557, Life Care Center of Tullahoma.com. Park Fulks, Tullahoma's only 400 hitter, at the plate now with a runner at first and a run in. And they've rocked Brody Thomas' first couple of batters. Coach.
Yeah, they have. Wilkerson, stand-up double by Evans, and then the base hit RBI by Wilkerson. And the catch, that's how you want to dial it up, early. Strike early, quick with just two hitters. And Cats need to keep the momentum up and pour the steam on here.
There goes the runner. Throw down to second. Peacock missed that one. And Nate Wilkerson would have been in there anyway because he can really run. Stolen base for Nate. Man, it's second, nobody out.
Yeah, it sure was. Speed changes games, and really looked like a pitch that was very high that Fultz just kind of chopped at, just to protect the runner on that. Pitch was out, looked like it was high.
1-1 the count on Park Fulks.
Just that little bit of distraction held the catcher back a little bit.
Line shot into left field, base hit.
Yes.
This will be extra bases for Park, and it will certainly score Nate Wilkerson another double for the Wildcats. And Park sliding in with nobody close to him and throwing up some dirt like we like our dirt here at home.
That's it.
Fulks drives in, Tullahoma's second run. Still nobody out.
Hey, what a start for the Wildcats with the bats. They've awakened after being shut out last night. 6-0. The bats are rocking here early. 2 extra base hits out of 3 hitters.
Phillip Lemon at the plate for Tullahoma, number 4 hitter. Swing and a miss. The first swing and a miss tonight.
We had a mighty cut at it.
So Brody Thomas in a mess here in the bottom of the first for Shelbyville. Check swing by Lemon. And that's strike 2.
Yep, so got him in the hole, Lemon in the hole here. Just punch the ball to the right side of the ground, advance the runner, try to put the ball in play here to the right side.
He grounds it right back through the box, base hit.
That's even better.
Bounces off the shortstop, but he's not going to get Lemon, I don't believe, going to his left as he was. Score it as you will. Tullahoma has runners at first and third now. Pinch runner coming in, and that is Elijah Austell at first. Park Fulks at third.
No outs.
No outs. Runners on the corners for Ben Quick.
Well, I'm trying to think the last time we had 3 hits in a row. You know, I didn't see the game against Page, but the Marshall County game maybe last week, the second one.
Come on, boys.
I know we had a game against Lawrence County where we sent 3 freshman pinch hitters up in the 7th inning and had 3 hits in a row.
Swing and
It's been a
miss
while
by
since
Quick.
we've seen this.
Foul tip, gets away from the catcher. Well, obviously, the official score gave an error there. So otherwise, we would have 4 hits in a row.
Yeah.
Nobody out. Ben Quick at the plate with runners on the corners.
Rostell's got to be careful on first. The freshman, you know, the freshman's got to learn on the base paths here. Game's faster than middle school is for sure when you get to this level.
That ball goes over the batter's head, which is an automatic advancement from the bases. So Park Fulks scores Tullahoma's 3rd run.
Wow.
And Elijah Austell trots down to second base.
Here
and
comes
Shelbyville's
the coach.
manager is on his way to the mound. He wants to talk to the umpire, not the pitcher. Oh, balk was called. That explains that.
So that's 3 in.
You know, I could see this either way if I was the coach. On the one hand, explain it to me if I didn't really see it. Maybe I'm just showing something for my team and the fans or whatever. But on the other hand, you know, the umpire's not going to go, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Y'all get back to the bases you're at.
Yeah, I'm sure that the umpire had a plausible explanation for the Golden Eagle skipper there.
Yeah, he's back
He
in
was
the
pretty
dugout.
close, yeah.
And he talked to Brody Thomas as well, told him what he did. So,
You know, I think when you come
Quick.
to a pause in the stretch, you got to wait at least 1 second before you deliver.
Quick
Maybe he didn't.
with
do
an
that.
0-1 count, runner at second. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
Well, Lemon put the ball in play down in the count 0-2. Let's see if Quick can do it. He pitched his heart out last night. Boy, he's been something else on the mound the last month.
There's a ground ball, shortstop, base hit. Austell rounds third, and he will score Tullahoma's 4th run as Ben Quick gets an RBI single. And Brody Thomas cannot get anybody out, and here comes Shelbyville's manager. This time he's going to the mound.
Stepping up to the plate, number 22.
Well, that's 4-zip Cats. What a start.
On 4 hits and a reached on an error, allegedly.
Nonetheless, the first 4 batters have all scored now.
Well, this is the best start we've seen from the Wildcats
sure
this
is.
season. By far. I mean, by far. Got a 4-0 lead. If you're Lucas Taylor, you got to love that.
And, you know, the balk there cost him a run because it shifted the runner from first to second scoring position. That single would have put him on third. So, big call there with the balk, but Tullahoma has forced the action here with their bats here in the bottom of the first. 4-zip lead, and it's been a while since we've seen an inning against a really good quality team where the Cats have exploded offensively.
Thomas will stay in. Coach will stay out there as long as he can to give Brody a chance to just regather himself. You know, it's got to be disappointing. You know, he's looked forward to this since his last start. And we read his numbers. Excellent ERA, 3-1 record.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's like confused and,
Yeah.
you know, disappointed and all that stuff. Now he's got to bear down and try to shut Tullahoma down here. Still nobody out in the bottom of the first. Ben Quick is at first base. Xander Pogue, the senior, is at the plate.
I think Shelbyville is shell-shocked here early. You know, Tullahoma struggled with the sticks last night. They're finding the holes here tonight. Every batter that's been in the batter's box has reached base.
Curveball from Thomas, strike one.
You know, Pogue's been playing well, too. He had a couple good catches in right field last night. And putting the ball in play with the stick.
Yes, right there. Ground ball to third. Throws to second for one. Throw to first. Not in time. Gets away from the first baseman. But Pogue unable to advance. And now one out here in the inning with a runner at first for J.D. Schmisser.
Now batting.
J.D. being shuffled around. Ken, got to get the big fella going.
Yeah, big fella's got to get it going with a stick. He's been struggling. They can break out any time. This could be a good game to do it.
I think so.
Get back on track. Cats need his stick here down the stretch.
Shelbyville's got a young man walking to the bullpen. I think it's number 20. Thomas misses inside, 1-0. Let's see, 20. I remember him from last night. He's a field player for Shelbyville.
Case Davis. Case. He was a Union last year.
Schmisser hits a high drive to left field, but it is caught by the left fielder. J.D. almost got a hold of one right there.
Yeah.
However, we've got 2 outs now with a runner at first for Bryce Harden.
Well, he gave it a ride for sure to left field. Just got just a tad under it.
Outfield moves around for Shelbyville. We saw last night they move almost every batter. They know the report on Tullahoma's hitters. Last night, Tullahoma hit a lot of balls hard. They just hit them right at people. Tonight, just the opposite. Almost every hit has been clean, not even close to being playable. Baseball, strange game like that.
Sure is.
1-0 count. Inside, gets away. It's a wild pitch. And Xander Pogue rounds second and thought for a second about heading to third. But Coach Morris said, nope, not this time. You know, there's a lot of room here at Grider Stadium, but outside the foul lines and behind home plate.
Yeah, the coach has his right arm warmed up from winding all the base runners up from second to home tonight on RBI hits. So he's been aggressive. Said, let's get them in here, guys, as many as we can get early.
3-0 count on Bryce Harden with a runner at second and 2 outs. Bryson Campbell on deck for the Wildcats. Thomas, a lot of pitches here in the first inning. This one way outside.
Sure
Harden
was.
takes his base. So Tullahoma great speed on the base paths with 2 outs. And Xander Pogue and Bryce Harden for Bryson Campbell.
Well, look, if you're a manager or pitching coach watching your guy right there, he's struggling. He's been tagged. He's not getting swing and misses. He's not missing barrels, but his pitches were nowhere close to the strike zone in that sequence. So, yeah, that's got to raise your eyebrows and say maybe if he doesn't get this batter, I think they make a change.
You know, I know there are 2 outs, but not sure like to see Bryson bunt it. And there he does. He bunts it.
That's a good
beautiful bunt.
He's
There's
on.
no way they hit anybody.
You called it.
I called it.
There it is.
Bryson Campbell, successful infield single bunt. And the bases are loaded for Aiden Evans.
Yeah, that's got his right-handed drag bunt, man. You know, he's halfway out of the batter's box when he puts the bat on the ball there, doesn't touch the plate, just tilts his bat and puts it on the third base side of the pitcher. No chance there. When it took off, you knew that it was going to have success. So,
well, and Thomas is shook up.
Yeah,
so
very
great time
shook,
to bunt on it.
Absolutely.
Outside ball 1. There's no place to put.
That's it.
Aiden Evans. The bases are loaded with 2 outs. Tullahoma leads 4-0.
Yeah.
On the Life Care Center scoreboard.
Yeah, and I'm kind of really perplexed at the Golden Eagle coach that he's
There's
not
a
making
high
a change.
pop.
But get out
Foul
of here.
territory.
Drop it.
Peacock makes the catch. Tullahoma strands, the bases loaded, but the Wildcats deliver 4 runs on 5 hits. We head to the second, 4-0 Tullahoma on Light Tube and the Duck.
As gravity propels them down. To register, go to reg2run.com or find Tullahoma Soapbox Derby on Facebook for more information. Race clinics start April 28th, so register soon. Come out and support our young racers May 2nd.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
But wait, There's Marco's. With pizza this good, there won't be leftovers unless you order more for leftovers. Nice. Get unlimited large one-topping pizzas for just $10.99 each.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma.
Tullahoma puts a 4 on the Life Care Center scoreboard as we move to the second inning here at Grider Stadium. Cats on top 4-0. And Elijah Westbrooks will lead off for Shelbyville.
Golden Eagles had 2 singles, but they were stranded here in the first, so kind of tables turned. Shelbyville stranding runners here early. Tullahoma did it last night, so hey, that's what we want. That's what we requested, right, Scott?
Taylor's first pitch is high. See if Lucas can get that 4-run lead mindset going, right? That's a different kind of mindset.
Yeah, and
you don't have to be perfect.
That's it. Attack the batters, make them earn their way on by hitting the baseball. No walks.
Outside 2-0.
The only thing that erases a big deficit or a big lead is free passes based on balls.
Left-hander Case Davis warming up in the Shelbyville bullpen. Taylor misses inside, 3-0.
And Taylor's got to keep his focus. We saw him bust loose with a 5-run inning last night, so this team's certainly offensively capable. You got to keep your same intensity.
Oh, and he hits Elijah Westbrooks with a 3-0 count. Westbrooks trots down to first. As you mentioned with Thomas, Shelbyville's pitcher in the bottom of the first. Lucas nowhere close on those 4 pitches.
No.
So Cameron Burke, the second baseman, bats. Don't think we saw him last night. I don't remember that name. Again, no seniors on this Shelbyville team. Big sweeping curve ball is high. Ball 1. 5 straight balls for Lucas to start this second inning with a 4-0 lead. So Franklin County upset winner over Lawrence County last night, 8-7.
That's a shocker. I mean, I'm just mystified by that one.
Yeah, maybe they can duplicate it tonight. Tullahoma will be back in the race.
Yeah, that's
although Lawrence County would hold the tiebreaker over Tullahoma via the sweep.
True.
1-0 count.
Would have to lose 3 district games for us to.
On Burke. Low, ball 2. 6 straight for Lucas.
Outfield for Tullahoma relatively shallow here, left to right.
Way outside, 3-0, 7 straight pitches for Lucas Taylor. Missed the plate.
Yeah, I don't like what I'm seeing here on these first 2 batters.
I don't think any Tullahoma fan does.
No, I mean, just them pitchers are nowhere near the strike zone. 3 feet outside, at least.
And that one's inside. Ball 4, back-to-back walks by Lucas Taylor has put runners on first and second with nobody out for Shelbyville, and Ashton Worley, the first baseman, steps in.
Yeah, coaches noticed something. I don't know if it's mechanics. He's not following through, but his pitches were wide and high. So
just
out of that
a bit outside.
Out of those 8 pitches, out of those 8-pitch sequence, no pitch near the strike zone.
Well, nobody better.
That's it.
In this state high school baseball, in my opinion, to go out and talk to Lucas Taylor than Brian Morris.
I agree.
Nothing against Chevis Hoover, the pitching coach, but I think Brian felt like, oh, this is going to have to be eye to eye. We're going to have to get serious quick.
Yeah.
Don't let this one slip away. And he's just reminding Lucas, you dominate people,
Yeah, execute your pitches, get the ball down, follow through, pick that dirt up on your follow through, man, and finish. Bend your back and finish. Extend through the pitch. Trust your mechanics.
So runners on first and second, nobody out. And the left-handed Ashton Worley steps in.
Yeah,
don't see too many first basemen bat eighth in a lineup.
Nope.
Low in the dirt, 1-0.
Well, and then, you get into this situation where, you keep throwing balls and you get a big string of 9 going like this. You're aiming the ball instead of throwing it. So,
and that's what his coach, I'm sure,
he's just trying to
about.
wheel the ball into the strike zone. And so he's in a tough predicament here.
Outside corner, strike one.
All right. Broke the string. Cats defense needs an out. Stay out of the big inning.
1-1 pitch to Worley. Inside, a little high maybe, but strike two. So back-to-back strikes for Lucas. He's found the plate.
Yeah. And this is where he needs to bear down, here on 8 and 9 in the order.
I'll have to say no. I think he's been bearing down. He just needs to relax and throw the baseball. There's a swing and a miss.
There it is.
And that's Lucas's first Hogan's Collision Center strikeout tonight. Don't strike out on your auto body repair. Choose Hogan's in Tullahoma. One down. Runners at first and second for Braxton Very.
No, there it is. The coach, the famed 9 pitches in a row. Coach comes out, he settles down, and throws 3 out of 4 strikes. Go figure.
Morris Magic.
That's it, man.
Morris Magic.
That's it.
Yep, 1 in the dirt in the infield. Get 2 here, and Lucas go back and have a seat. Instead, he fires a strike in there, 0-1. We'll take that.
Yeah, so on the left, he was working the inside corner, so it's still on that right side of that plate. So against the righties, it's outside corner. So he's found his niche right there on the outside part of the plate. Keep working that. You'll be fine.
Fouled back this way. 0-2. Taylor ahead of Very with McCullough, the leadoff hitter, on deck.
With very much like a 6-4-3 double play here.
Told you can't use it like that. We talked about that last night. It's variable very, not very like very. Taylor looks to second. Delivers the 0-2 pitch. Line drive off Taylor's glove. Tough play. Tags the runner. Throw to first. Not in time. So 2 outs. Nice play by Aiden Evans to tag the runner through to first. Not in time. So Shelbyville has runners on the corner now with 2 outs. And the leadoff hitter, Miles McCullough, steps in.
So he got kind of an assist. Is it a hit off Lucas's glove, but he kept good concentration. Then they tagged the runner a big second out.
And that was a weird bounce off the mound. Yeah. Took a spin.
And McCullough grounded out to the pitcher to start the game. So we'll take another ground out 1-3 here to get us out of it. I mean, first 2 runners were on. He can get out of it here.
Strike.
Beautiful. First pitch strike, curveball, 0-1. Runners on the corners.
Curveball, a little bit outside, 1-1.
I don't think you have a base steal threat here. I wouldn't think with 2 outs. You can't risk that with your leadoff hitter up. With trouble on deck in Bone and in Bobo. Well, Tyler needs to get this one right here.
Throw to first, not in time. 1-1 pitch. Strike. Right down Jackson Street.
Yeah, I don't know what McCullough was looking at there.
He was looking up here at us. 1-2 pitch from Lucas Taylor.
Curveball.
Trying to do a great job of getting out of a mess here in the second. Steps off.
What I would throw here, curveball, outside corner. Try to induce a weak ground ball to the right side or get the strikeout. Lemon's got to block this pitch up.
Swing and a miss.
There it was.
Hogan's Collision Center strikeout ends the top of the second inning for Shelbyville. They threaten but do not score. Tullahoma leads the Golden Eagles 4-0. Come back to Light Tube and the Duck.
Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
On Saturday, May 16th, join the folks from Shepherd's House for the second annual Ducky Derby at Splash Island. It's a full day of events at the water park, from the scavenger hunt and derby hat fashion show to the duck race at 3 along the lazy river. Proceeds benefit homeless women and children. All the fun starts at 10:30 on the morning of May 16th. Be sure to register your $10 duck by May 12th online at shepherdshousetullahoma.com.
But yes, when you're talking junior colleges, you always have to start with Northwest Florida State because it is a premier junior college. Walter State, probably the top junior college there's no probably about it, the top junior college baseball program in the state.
Stepping up to the plate, number 4, Nate Wilkerson.
Nate Wilkerson leads off for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the second, leading 4-0 on the Life Care Center scoreboard. Tullahoma had 5 hits in the first inning, the best offensive inning of the season for the Wildcats. Maybe not, but it was good.
Nate had one of those hits, an RBI single to plate the first run, Evans. So Shelbyville has stranded 4 runners throughout the first 2 innings, and Tullahoma scored 4 runs in the first. So things going the Cats' way right now. They need to continue this onslaught here early.
1-1 to Wilkerson. Inside, ball 2. As Davis still warming up in the Shelbyville bullpen. He's a southpaw. There's a ground ball third, playable. Throw is in time. 1 down here in the second. As Wilkerson grounds to third. 6-3 for Park Fulks. Nobody on, 1 out.
Stepping up to the plate, number 18.
Yeah, Fulks doubled his first time up. So Wildcats had 2 doubles in the first, Evans and Fulks. He also had an RBI. Driving in Wilkerson.
Fulks came into last night leading the Wildcats with a .425 batting average. He had at least 1 hit last night. 0-1, Thomas, outside corner, quickly ahead 0-2 to Park Fulks. So Brody Thomas looks a little better here in the second inning, don't you think?
Yeah. Cats roughed him up in the first.
There's a high pop, second base, maybe right field, second base. 2 down quickly here in the second for Phillip Lemon. The cleanup hitter has nobody to clean up on the base pass.
Number 16, Phillip Lemon.
Lemon singled, 1 for 1. That mound meeting, you really wish you could mic up the coach and hear what he would say. We could hear in the press box. That would be pretty cool. But Taylor certainly calmed down after walking those first 2 batters, didn't he? The last half of the inning.
Over on Channel 15 on Light Tube and behind East Middle School in Tullahoma, the boys soccer team leads Franklin County 5-0 as Thomas bounces one to Lemon. So the count 1-1, 2 outs, nobody on. We will be on Light Tube and the Duck Thursday softball. Called strike, 1-2. Softball, Tullahoma against Giles County in a District 12 AAA game. Over behind East Middle School, 5:30 first pitch. And then, Coach, I got to work Sunday. Can you believe that?
Oh, boy, what are you calling Sunday?
Tullahoma and Coffee County softball. 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon at Lady Cats Field.
Sunday afternoon softball.
Check swing from Lemon. 3-2, full count, 2 outs, nobody on.
Look, coming in this game, Tullahoma 11-11 after things unfolded last night, a big 6-0 loss. You would think coming in this game,
ground ball foul,
that Tullahoma definitely the underdog with Shelbyville with a 750 win percentage, 20-5 coming in this game. But Cats have dominated early. Hopefully they can hold on. They started strong. We got to finish strong.
Ground ball back through the hole, base hit.
There you go.
For Phillip Lemon with 2 outs. Tullahoma has a base runner, and he'll get a pinch runner. That will be Elijah Austell as Ben Quick steps in.
Yeah, Lemon perfect, 2 for 2.
Well, it's just great to see bats waking up.
Yes, it is. And, that's what Tullahoma's got to do. They need base runners every single inning. Make this team stay out in the field as long as you can. That's what I always try to do when I coach baseball is win time of possession. Time of possession is something that you focus on in football that really is significant. But people underestimate that in baseball because if you can keep that other team out there longer than you are, it gives you a psychological advantage by far, especially on hot days.
It's a heck of a throw over to first by Brody Thomas. Close play. Austell just back in time. Missed inside or low, 1-0. As we do, Doc does wasp cleanup duty here in the Ben's Jordan press box. Big swing and a miss by Quick, 1-1.
Yeah,
Austell stays at first.
Off-speed pitch there, got him swinging like a golf club on that one. Well, Quick has been so good on the mound the past month. Been incredible.
Thomas bounces one up, throw down to first, gets away from the first baseman. That's an error on Peacock on the throw. And Elijah Austell is now in scoring position with a 2-1 count. Quick at the plate with 2 outs.
Well, that changes the dynamics. So a base hit scores him here with 2 outs. Cats looking to jump on top 5 zip here in the bottom of the second.
Tullahoma leads in hits 6-2. That stat update brought to you by Light Tube. Learn more at tub.net. Ground ball to third. Throw to first. Second inning is over. The Tullahoma Wildcats have an edge. They lead Shelbyville 4-0. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Blake Bone set to lead off for Shelbyville here in the top of the third inning with Tullahoma leading 4-0. We are coming to you from the Bosky's Grill broadcast table. There's a course for everybody at Bosky's. That's a little pun there because they're at the Willowbrook Golf Course. You see, there's a course for everyone. Bosky'sGrill.com. I know I don't have to explain commercials to you folks.
I've got a pun for you. How about George Thorogood, bad to the bone?
How about it?
How about it? You got to get Blake Bone out here to start this inning here. Do not give life to the Golden Eagles.
Lucas Taylor, not been especially sharp. However, Shelbyville has a 0 on the scoreboard.
That's the main thing. They have stranded 4 runners here in 2 innings. So, Cat's living a little bit dangerously. We got to cut the walks out.
Well, 2, 3, and 4 hitters here for Shelbyville.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
It's time for Lucas to lock in.
Teeth of the order here for Shelbyville. No doubt.
Check swing by Bone. Pitch was outside. It's like ball 1. Tullahoma's dugout asked for an appeal. We get it. Didn't go. 1-0.
Bone singled in the first.
Good curveball by Lucas Taylor, but maybe a little high. 2-0. So getting behind hitters, Coach, you preach about it every game.
Yep.
Way outside to the backstop, 3-0. When he's releasing that fastball tonight, Coach, you know he's overthrowing. He's holding it right just a little too long, and it's coming, 5 feet from Phillip Lemon to Phillip's right. 3-0 pitch from Lucas Taylor. High and tight, ball 4. Leadoff man is on first. Blake Bone bringing up Stephen Bobo.
He's got 3 walks, and he's got 3 4-pitch walks. So that's a key indicator. And that's the thing. When you fall behind in the count and you're not challenging the hitters, you're playing into them. They're getting to hit your pitch because you got to come to them. If you get that first pitch strike, you can throw off speed and you can keep them off balance.
So Stephen Bobo at the plate, left-handed batter.
Dangerous hitter here.
Taylor cannot afford a mistake against Bobo.
Sir. And Pogue's got to be ready in right field. He's not real deep, and Bobo can crack that ball. So he's got to keep the ball away from the inside middle part of the plate here. Keep it outside on Bobo. He does like to go up the middle.
There's a ground ball base hit to left field. Shelbyville's got runners on first and second here in the third inning with nobody out for the cleanup man, Peacock. So Bobo just slaps a single.
Well, Coach Corbin's going to like that, man. He hits the ball where it's pitched, and he's got great speed. He's just a smart hitter. He doesn't roll over on outside pitches. That ball on the outside part of the plate, and he just says, okay, you're going to throw me there, I'm just going to slap it to left, and that's what he did. And we know there's great speed on the bases in these 2 guys.
And Peacock with power.
Yeah, he gapped that ball, gapped a triple to right center last night to the fence.
I mean, that ball shot off his bat like a rocket. I guess that's kind of a cliche.
I think that'd be a good description of it. It got out there.
It left faster than it came in.
Yeah.
Put it that way. The miles per hour were more leaving the bat than they were coming to the plate.
Yeah. Well, if Lucas did not have enough on his mind coming into this inning with the walks getting inside his head, started inning with a 4-pitch walk, hit the Bobo, these guys are playing cat and mouse with him on the bases. You got to focus on the hitter. And that's going to be hard to do with these 2 guys jumping around like they are on the bases.
Foul tip.
Good pitch.
By Peacock, 0-1. Well, and we talk about that. That's what I do when I'm on the bases. If I'm a coach, we're going to pester them.
Yeah, you're going to be clapping your hands.
Yeah.
Clapping your hands, say, hey, look at me out here. Here I am. And
I'll have to call time a shoe.
Step out of the box and just let the drama build and put the pressure on the pitcher. So
anything to throw a pitcher off.
Yeah.
I believe you use it.
Yeah.
0-1 from Taylor to Peacock. Over his head.
Well, one thing that I see in this game that I've not normally seen out of Taylor, now his pace does slow down when runners get on base, but even with runners not on base, his pace has been slower tonight in his pitch deliveries. It just seems like he's uncertain. I don't know, but he's just not. His pace is not as quick as it normally is, and when I think you're overthinking. I think he's overthinking a bit.
Swing and a miss. As Peacock overswung. 1-2.
And a good pitch on this, jammed him on the inside corner. He needs another pitch right there on the fist to, eliminate his power. Don't let him extend his arms and go opposite field. And Bryson looks pretty shallow in center field on this cleanup hitter too. Got to give this guy a little bit more respect, I think, in the outfield.
Coach Morris disagrees with you, Ken.
Yeah.
I'm taking him.
Yeah. Yeah.
1-2 from Lucas, trying to get the first out here in the third. Low and outside, ball 2.
Well, and that's the thing, in early innings, I would play my outfielders a little deeper, especially against the middle order. Those are normally your guys that can stroke it and play the ball in front of you and eliminate the extra base hits. Get the ball in quick, hit your cutoff, and just try to keep the force plays on.
2-2 to Peacock.
That's a strategy. But, hey, he played in the majors.
There's a line drive, right center field, base hit. This one's going to roll for a while. Both Shelbyville runners are going to score because Stephen Bobo can fly. And Peacock standing on second base with a double. Nobody out. Shelbyville's cut Tullahoma's lead in half. 4-2 Wildcats on the Life Care Center scoreboard. Call them at 931-455-8557. Lifecare of Tullahoma.com.
No, just like that, no panic in the Golden Eagles. Sooner or later you flirt with fire, you get runners on, you walk batters on 4-pitch walks, it's going to come back and burn you.
Now here's the pitcher, Brody Thomas, with a man on second. Nobody out. Tullahoma's bullpen quiet. Squares to bunt. Beautiful bunt down the third base. Fulks throws hard to first just in time.
Fantastic play by Fulks
to get Thomas, but he advances the runner to third. That was his purpose.
That was a great bunt by Thomas and a great play by Fulks because, you got to wait for the ball to get to you. Don't overrush it, bobble it. He fielded it clean and planted his feet and made a picture-perfect throw to first.
Elijah Westbrooks at the plate for Shelbyville. Tullahoma's play will be perhaps third. You have an opportunity. The infield's back with one out. See if third and first charge any. No. There's a line drive, right field, bending foul. That ball 15 feet from clearing the fence from Thomas. Westbrooks.
Yeah, Westbrook was hit by a pitch in the second.
On the count. Line foul again. This time out of play. 0-2.
No, the mission's a strikeout here. Got to keep the ball out of the outfield for a sac fly and out of the middle of the infield. So, strikeout and double play are pitcher's best friend, but the double play's not in play here. So we need the big K by Lucas Taylor. He needs to bow up and blow it by him right here.
Outside, 1-2.
Well, good job by Lemon again, springing up and stepping way outside the strike zone to corral that one.
Tullahoma catchers taught from the first day they ever see this stadium. You're going to have to keep that ball in front of you. And they always do a good job. Check swing, beautiful pitch from Lucas Taylor. That's a Hogan's Collision Center strikeout for the senior. 2 down here in the top of the third.
Just what the doctor ordered.
And it is Cameron Burke at the plate for the Eagles.
And Burke walked his first time up. One of 3 tonight by Taylor. But we got 2 outs now, so See if we can get out of it here, strand that runner on third and be base runner number 5 stranded for the Golden Eagles.
Taylor catches the outside corner, 0-1.
It's a big part of the game. It's a big batter here. We can get out of this with just 2 scoring.
Ground ball to short. Evans scoops. Throw to first.
Did it.
Shelbyville cuts Tullahoma's lead in half on the Life Care Center scoreboard as we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Wildcats 4, the Golden Eagles 2. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
At Russell Barnett Ford, we know you're busy, so if your vehicle needs servicing, let us come to you. Our friendly mobile service team can service your vehicle right on the spot. And if you have an issue we can't handle on site, we'll pick it up, fix the problem, and bring it back. And it's all at no additional cost. Same great service, same affordable price. Why get your vehicle serviced anywhere else? Mobile service, just another advantage of doing business with Russell Barnett.
The Tullahoma Soapbox Derby, sponsored by TUA Light Tube, will return to the West Lincoln Hill May 2nd. Starting in the morning, you can watch Stock, Super Stock, and Super Kid divisions show their driving skills as gravity propels them down. To register, go to reg2run.com or find Tullahoma Soapbox Derby on Facebook for more information. Race clinics start April 28th, so register soon. Come out.
Well, congratulations to the Tullahoma Lady Cats softball team, a 15-0 4-inning winner over Shelbyville tonight. We'll see the Lady Cats Thursday night back in the district against Giles County. Xander Pogue leads off for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the 3rd, leading Shelbyville 4-2. Brody Thomas, I'm sure he's got some newfound confidence. He looked much better in the 2nd inning as Pogue fouls it away. But Thomas has thrown a lot of pitches. He did in the 1st inning. Tullahoma had 4 hits, scored 4 runs, now with 6 hits, but the Eagles with 4 hits. Swing and a miss by Pogue. And Thomas ahead 0-2.
Well, last night's game was a pitcher's duel until the bottom of the 6th, but not tonight.
Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a foul ball.
Well, for Tullahoma, the strategy here is just to stay ahead. We talked about that pregame. Stay ahead. Don't get into a situation where you get a tie game or get even behind a run, because, Shelbyville could always bring Bobo in to relieve an inning or 2 on the mound out of center field, and he's a beast.
Davis no longer warming up for the Golden Eagles. Thomas induces a ground ball to second. Pogue is out, 1 down here in the 3rd. So Xander grounds to second, 4-3 put out, bringing up J.D. Schmisser. Hit the ball really hard last time up, high to left field.
J.D. Schmisser.
The flag is very still in center field, so not much of a breeze here at Grider Stadium. We were about 80 degrees at game time.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're looking at 75. So if you're at home, you still got time. Hey, they'll quit charging pretty soon, so. 4-2 Wildcats. Check swing by J.D. 1-1.
Umpire Wes Prater said, yes, sir, he did.
There's a big swing and a miss by J.D. 1-2. Tell you what, during this slump, J.D.'s gotten his cuts.
Well, he got a good rip at it last inning, driving it to the warning track and left. Let's see if he can do it again.
There he goes, base hit.
He called, there it is.
Left center field.
All right.
J.D. Schmisser with 1 out here in the 3rd, bringing up Price Harden.
Tullahoma now with hits in every inning. That's what they've got to do.
Got to keep the pressure on.
Yes, sir. Well, good speed. We saw Harden lay down a beautiful bunt down the first base line and get a hit again last night. He ripped one to left off a good, very good Shelbyville starter last night.
I don't know if I see a bunt in this at bat.
No, but I just comment on the one he had last night was beautiful.
1 out, runner at first. Harden rips a single to center field, and J.D. will reach second. Tullahoma now runners at first and second. Base hit for the freshman Bryce Harden.
The young man's coming of age, Scott.
Bryson Campbell will have another opportunity to keep a rally going. He did it in the first inning with a single.
Yeah, that bunt down the third base line, between third base and on the third base side of the pitcher was phenomenal. Textbook, perfect placement, and
I tell you what, that same bunt right now.
Oh yeah,
will load the bases.
Yeah, it works in any situation.
Because with JD on second, the third baseman can't play up. He can't charge. Big swing and a miss by Bryson. 0-1.
That's it. Take the big home run cut, back them up a step, then drop the bunt down in front of them.
0-1 the count.
Got to get it far enough down the line where the catcher can't make a play.
Bryson watches a high one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I tell you what, we've seen Campbell. He made 2 good catches in the first inning. Had several good ones last night. He's been flawless in the outfield. I've been really impressed with his defense out there. He hasn't missed a ball all season in the games we've covered. Not a one.
Big cut on a low fastball. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, you can wipe the bunt off the table here with 2 strikes.
1-2 count, 1 out. Runners at first and second for the Wildcats. We're in the bottom of the third, an hour into this baseball game. Tullahoma leads 4-2 on the Life Care Center scoreboard. Line drive, kind of a pop to center field, but it's trouble. Base hit for Bryson Campbell, and he did exactly what he did. He loaded the bases with 1 out for Aiden Evans.
Campbell now 2 for 2. Bases juiced here, only 1 out.
How about the bottom of the order?
Yeah, 3 straight hits. So after the ground out to start the inning, we got three straight singles. Now the top of our order is up. So 1, 2, 3 now due up, only 1 out. Let's see if the Golden Eagles know they'd elect to stay back in the middle of the infield. Third baseman in on the grass at third, or step back.
Pitch miss, ball 1.
A good ball. Let's get the pressure build on Thomas now, because he's in the same situation really Lucas was in a couple innings back. Bases juice, throwing some balls. Bullpen now has activity for the Golden Eagles. 2-0.
No. Left-hander Cade Davis back to the bullpen for Shelbyville. 2 balls and no strikes on Evans.
Is making sure he gets a signal. I'm going to say this is going to be a take.
Well, he's getting a pinch runner.
Mm-hmm.
That's Eichard in, pinch running for J.D. Schmisser, who's the DH. So getting a little more speed at third. Just get a wild pitch or something, pass ball.
Oh, yeah.
Eichard will score. Don't know about J.D. May have. Tullahoma got great speed on the base paths right now with Eichard, Harden, and Campbell. Thomas inside to Aiden Evans.
Nice.
3-0
30
count.
30. Here we go. The bullpen's going to be working really fast now.
Nate Wilkerson on deck for the Wildcats. We think.
Well, Wilkerson's seeing the ball really good right now too. So
we think Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration.
Be a good hitter
Dot
to have
Foods, Custom Auto, and Rod Shop. Thomas strike on Evans, 3-1. Coffee County Bank, Urpud, Owens Provisions and Apparel, and Glicken Woods Dentistry. 3-1 count. Tullahoma's leadoff hitter, shortstop, Aiden Evans, and he is issued a free pass, and he'll get an RBI for that. because Eichert scores Tullahoma's 5th run. The bases remain loaded with 1 out for Nate Wilkerson, and we've got a visit to the mound. That could be all for Thomas, and it looks like it is. Cade Davis, the left-hander, will come in and pitch for the Golden Eagles. So that means a 90-second break along the way. 90-second break, Everett. As we tell you, Tullahoma leads Shelbyville 5-2. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Support our young racers May 2nd.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
But wait, there's Marco's. With pizza this good, there won't be leftovers unless you order more for leftovers. Nice. Get unlimited large one-topping pizzas for just $10.99 each.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a back spot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
On Saturday, May 16th, join the folks from Shepherd's House for the 2nd annual Ducky Derby at Splash Island. It's a full day of events at the water park, from the scavenger hunt and derby hat fashion show to the duck race at 3 along the lazy river. Proceeds benefit homeless women and children. All the fun starts at 10:30 on the morning of May 16th. Be sure to register your $10 duck by May 12th online at shepherdshouse.tullahoma.com.
Whether you crush
Braxton Very, a junior, takes the mound for Shelbyville. He is 3-0 on the season with a 1.27 earned run average, so I would say he is their top reliever. He's got 2 saves on the year. So Very has pitched 22 innings, and he's allowed 20 hits, but only 4 earned runs. 15 strikeouts, 9 walks. So Very is a very good reliever.
It sounds like he's very hittable too, because he's gave up 20 hits in 22 innings. So in 9 walks, if you're a Wildcat, you like that because he's not lights out, on the mound. He's not unhittable. So Cats need to bust this open here and make them pay. All these runs will be credited to the starting pitcher if they score.
Nate Wilkerson is at the plate for Tullahoma. Bases loaded. Campbell on first. Harden on second. Harden on third.
Oh, way outside. Third baseman crashing in.
Campbell on second. Evans on first. 1-0 the count on Nate.
And he missed way outside the strike zone, and maybe Wilkerson squaring the bunt distracted him. Puts a little bit more pressure on that pitcher, thinking he may have to come off the mound and field a bunt.
There he is again. Nate tries at that one and missed it. 1-1. So he's serious about the bunt. That's not just for show.
Yeah. He was that time. Not so sure he wasn't the first time as well, but the corners are crashing, third and first. See if he's swinging away here.
1-1.
There we go.
Line drive base hit, center field. Harden will score.
Nice.
Oklahoma stops
Uh-oh.
Bryson Campbell. Now they've got Aiden Evans off second. Evans is safe getting back to the bag. So everything good for Tullahoma. RBI single for Wilkerson. Harden scores the 6th run, and the bases are still loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, that's a two for 3 for Wilkerson with 2 ribbies, man. So he stays hot in that number 2 position. He looks like he's locked in there too, as well as Evans at the top of the order. These guys are producing 1 and 2 right now. And you commented on the bottom part, the last 3, hitters. Bryson's got 2 hits tonight.
Yeah, we've got 10 hits. Bases
Harden's
loaded,
reached twice.
1 out. Park Fulks at the plate.
We'll tell him he gets those 2 runs back.
Varies pitch, catches the outside corner, 0-1.
That they gave up in the top of the inning.
6-2 Wildcats on the Life Care Center scoreboard. Bases loaded, 1 out. 0-1 the count. Fulks, high drive, right center field, should be playable. And Stephen Bobo makes a great play, but Tullahoma's Bryson Campbell will score. Runners move up, or at least from second to third. And the Cats lead 7-0. That is an RBI for Park Fulks. And Philip Lemon steps in now with runners on the corners. 2 out, 7-2 Wildcats.
Yeah, another big inning for Tullahoma. Just this is tailor-made for the Cats here as they push across 3. The lead now widens to 5. And another RBI for Fulks. That's his 2nd of the night.
Lemon is 2 for 2 with a pair of singles.
The Cats already in double digits in hits at 10.
The 8th batter of this 3rd inning for Tullahoma. Very high and outside, ball 1. Evans on 3rd.
Well, this inning started with a ground out to second base. Look what's happened since.
Wilkerson on 1st. When's he going to go? 2 outs, 1-0 count. Boy, Very just missed. 2-0.
You got a ground out, single, 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 base on ball, single, and sac fly. How about that?
10 hits for the Wildcats. That stat update brought to you by Light Tube. 2-0 pitch. There goes Wilkerson. No throw. Catcher's indifference. Tullahoma has runners in scoring position at 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs for Park Fulks.
Tullahoma could go up by a touchdown here with a hit here.
Two 2-1 count. How about 7?
And Lemon's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Can he pull the hat trick here?
Tullahoma has not hit a home run this year. Not one. Oh, I just knew I was going to call that. Pitch missed. 3-1 the count on Lemon. And Quick on deck for the Cats.
First base open here.
There's a shot base hit to right field. That's going to score 2. Give Philip Lemon
beautiful
a 2 RBI single as Nate Wilkerson and Bryson Campbell cross the plate for the Wildcats. It's 9-2 Tullahoma on the Life Care Center scoreboard.
Well, and how about that? He goes opposite field, and he's 3 for 3 now.
Ben Quick at the plate. And this is the 9th batter of the inning as Pogue led it off. Now Quick bats with Pogue on deck. 2 outs. Runners on the first. Runner at first. That was a big RBI single right
it was
there.
Huge. Yeah, absolutely.
For Lemon. Guess that's all Stell over there now. Running for his catcher. Off-speed pitch over the catcher's head. That's a wild pitch. And Austell heads to second as Very just threw it about 8 feet high.
Well, Tullahoma has lit up Thomas and Very tonight, the two Golden Eagle pitchers.
A 1-0 count.
9 runs and 11 hits.
On Quick. Long look by Very. Then he fires a fastball that called strike, 1-1.
That's what you got to look at, too, at these teams, is after each team's got 2 pretty good pitchers, okay? What do you got after that? You know, that's going to be the key to determine how far you go in postseason play. So that both these teams building depth after their first 2 pitchers is going to be a big emphasis here in the last few weeks of the season.
Curveball outside, 2-1. Yeah, it's winding down.
Yeah.
We'll be in postseason before we know it. A couple of weeks.
Those teams that have pitching depth are going to be the ones most dangerous. And those first 2 guys can't pitch every game.
Franklin County and Lawrence County playing again tonight. There's a ground ball, high chopper to short, tough play. Quick hustles, cannot beat the throw just in time, but the Wildcats strike for 5 in the 3rd inning. We head to the 4th. Tullahoma leads Shelbyville 9-2 on Light Tube and the Duck.
Or getting back on your feet. Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Whoa, Marco's! It's one of our tastiest deals, and it's perfect for your hungry crew. For a limited time, get a large specialty pizza and a large 2-topping pizza for just $26.99. There might even be leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. Marco's! Pizza lovers get it.
Hi there.
Back to Grider Stadium as we move to the top of the 4th inning. Tullahoma leading Shelbyville 9-2 on the Life Care Center scoreboard. Tullahoma with 11 hits. Shelbyville with 4. The Golden Eagles have made 2 errors. The Wildcats have made 0. And that stat update made possible by Light Tube. $74.95 will get you blazing gig speeds. Ken, explain to our listeners exactly what a gig is.
Well, I found Friday nights around the pond, was pretty good.
Frog gigging?
Yeah. That's Throw your curveball on that one. Hey, man, we're in a baseball game. Had to throw your curveball on that one, big dog. Scorpio, Chastain. Well, here we are, different game, much different from 4-2 now to 9-2. The Cats have, put together a couple big innings tonight and dominated this game here so far.
Ashton Worley leads off for the Golden Eagles. Lucas Taylor's first pitch and therefore strike. Now with 9-2 lead, your mindset's you should be even more relaxed.
That's it. That's it. Pitch to contact.
Yeah,
rely on let your defense work. Yeah. Absolutely. Let your defense work.
There's a ground ball to second. Wilkerson to Quick, just in time.
Oh, great. He's playing great job. Great baseball at second base.
Tell you what, Worley's pretty fast.
We saw him in center field. He handled his opportunities out there against Lawrence County. He's moved into the infield. So a versatile player is Wilkerson, defensively and offensively. Now in the number 2 hole, he's really come on, man, and shown lots of improvement here since the first of the season. I'm impressed with him. He's playing some of the best baseball on the team.
Berry, the pitcher for the Golden Eagles. There's a line shot to right field, but Xander Pogue is right there. 2 down in the 4th. Come on, boys. Couple of steps to his left was all that took.
Well, Taylor did what he needed to do, pitch to contact, rely on your defense. They made 2 good plays there. in 2 quick outs with an 8 and 9 hitters. So unlike a couple of innings ago where the latter part of the order got on, he's expired them with 1, 2, and 3 coming up now. So let's see if we can get out of this.
Miles McCullough bats with 2 outs for Shelbyville. Tight. McCullough just avoids it, 1-0.
We call that chin music here in Tullahoma, Tennessee.
Wasn't quite at his chin. That's a little more hand music right there. Just barely missed his knuckles.
The knuckle sandwich. Old school.
Swing and a miss. Big cut by McCullough.
Boy, he looked like he was fooled on that one. Kind of waved at it.
1-1 the count.
No, and that's the key, right there. You got him guessing a little bit. Taylor's calmed down. He's in control, getting him swing. That's it. Beautiful.
Swing and a miss, 1-2 with 2 outs and nobody on here in the 4th.
I'm not going to throw him a straight pitch here. Off speed, curveball or changeup.
Thought we were pitching to contact.
Well, not with a 1-2 count. I'm getting him to swing outside the strike zone and hit my pitch here.
4th inning. Tullahoma leads Shelbyville 9-2. The Wildcats have out-hit the Golden Eagles 11-4. Shelbyville's made a couple of errors. We head to the 4th. Bottom of the 4th. Tullahoma 9, Shelbyville 2. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Terry Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
Russell Barnett sells tires?
We sure do. We carry brands you know and trust, and we'll match any competitor's price. Plus, 2 years of road hazard protection for free. Just another advantage of doing business with Russell Barnett Automotive. We take care of our customers, even after the sale, and do everything we can to save you money. Come see us for all your automotive needs. Visit one of our 5 locations or online at russellbarnett.com. The Russell Barnett Automotive family. Why buy tires anywhere else?
The Tullahoma Soapbox Derby, sponsored by TUA Light Tube, will return to the West Lincoln Hill May 2nd. Starting in the morning, you can watch Stock, Super Stock, and Super Kid divisions show their driving skills as gravity propels them down. To register, go to reg2run.com.
We got to give a big shout out to Diamond Dave Myers, who is our on-site producer tonight, our camera operator, our audio engineer, also our PA announcer, music player, joke teller. Dave Myers, Ken, is a multi-talented. He has variable talents.
Oh, he does have variable talents. Look at him. You called him Diamond Dave. He sure is shining tonight, that's for sure.
I didn't really say that they were good. I said they were variable.
Yes.
He can do a lot of things, okay? Yeah, many things at once. Dave has a mind that can focus on 6 different things at one time.
That's it.
I've seen it in action.
That's it.
And an hour later, he's sleeping because he's tired.
Yep.
Xander Pogue will lead off the bottom of the 4th for the Tullahoma Wildcats. Tullahoma trying to put Shelbyville away here. The mercy rule is 10 runs after 5 innings, so the Wildcats just need 2 or 3 more here to reach that plateau. As Lucas Taylor looked really sharp in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, probably his best inning pitching, and Tullahoma batted around in the 3rd. To expand the lead to 7.
With 4 runs in the 1st and 5 in the 3rd. Shelbyville 2 in the 3rd. Case Davis, left-hander on the mound now for the Golden Eagles. He misses to Pogue. Ball 1. Davis, big fella. Again, a southpaw. High ball 2.
First lefty of the series Tullahoma seen from the Golden Eagles.
First lefty of the series, period.
Yes.
High. 3-0 as Davis comes in, missing the plate on Xander Pogue with J.D. Schmisser on deck. Price Harden in the hole for the Wildcats.
Well, let's go again here with the big inning. Started off with a walk.
Outside, ball 4. And, we talk about this. Now, if I see a 4-pitch walk, I am not swinging.
No, sir.
Until you throw me a strike. No way. We've seen what? We saw a guy walk 8 guys one time. Remember that?
Yeah. Yes.
We saw 8 walks by one pitcher.
Well, JD singled his last time up.
No, it was like a Georgia signee or something, and he just fell apart.
That's right.
So JD with a chance to get a rally going, throw to first. They've got Xander in a rundown. Pogue in a rundown. First to second. Pitcher covers first. Throw back to him. Xander.
He's battling.
He's battling, trying to force a mistake. He's out of the base path. And Xander Pogue is out infield on the base paths, 1 out. A rare, and I mean sincerely, a rare Tullahoma base running mistake.
But, again,
he took off, and Davis did a great job.
Yeah.
Davis saw him and threw to first, and they caught him. So 1 out, nobody on for JD.
Well, I do notice that, Tullahoma has trouble with left-handed pitchers on first base. They've had a couple of guys picked off this year by lefties, and now that one in the rundown that he was just trapped.
Yeah.
Not reading that pitcher real good there.
Davis can't find the plate. 2-0.
And that'll be one little quirk they need to work on before postseason, because they'll surely see some lefties there as well.
Well, there's a high pop. Pitcher, catcher. Davis calls everybody off and makes the catch. 2 down here for the Cats in the 4th. And Price Harden will bat for Tullahoma. Harden singled, scored in that big 3rd inning.
That's a nice job by the catcher there, or the pitcher, to call everybody off on that. When he's coming in, it's easier play for him.
Price 1 for 1 tonight. He walked in the Tullahoma's 4-run first inning, but was stranded. Bases were left loaded.
And then singled and scored last at bat.
1-0 the count on freshman Price Harden.
Come on, Bryce.
Outside corner. Probably the best pitch we've seen yet from Davis. 1-1. He's been high on just about every pitch. I could say that about a number of people. There is a line shot to right field, but a nice running catch by the Golden Eagles ends the 4th inning here at Wilkins Stadium. Tullahoma holds the lead 9-2 over Shelbyville. We'll be back on Light Tube and the Duck.
Find Tullahoma Soapbox Derby on Facebook for more information. Race clinics start April 28th, so register soon. Come out and support our young racers May 2nd.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
But wait, there's Marco's. With pizza this good, there won't be leftovers unless you order more for leftovers. Nice! Get unlimited large one-topping pizzas for just $10.99 each.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a back spot, a base, a parent, and a fan.
Welcome back to Grider Stadium, Mathesville, where the Tullahoma Wildcats seek a split in this series against the 20-5 Shelbyville Golden Eagles. The Cats in total command right now. Lead it by a score of 9-2 as we go into the top of the 5th. Lucas Taylor has settled down on the mound the past couple innings, and the offense has been alive tonight for Tullahoma. They had a 4-run inning in the bottom of the 1st. They had a 5-run inning as well. So that's a 7-run lead here. And Taylor's going to face 2, 3, and 4. Blake Bone, Stephen Bobo, and the catcher Peacock. 2, 3, and 4, the heart of the order for the Shelbyville Golden Eagles as the shortstop Bone steps into the plate and takes a called strike 1. Yeah, so it's a curveball, backwards, pitching backwards there. No fastball. Bone sitting on a fastball there and gets the curve here. So Wildcat defense straight away, giving him the middle. That's a swing and a miss. Nice pitch outside, and Bone just waves at it. So, Taylor's curveball has been good tonight. He's got him fishing on it, a sweeping curveball with a lot of break on it, and it has mystified the Golden Eagle hitters tonight. So, Taylor up 0-2. Pitching from the windup here to the leadoff hitter in the top of the 5th, up by 7. Wildcat defense ready. Pitch inside corner, just missed. Good fastball, nice location. You love that pitch there. He just tied Bone up and froze him, but pitched just inside, says the ump. So 1-2 count here. Taylor's pitch, swinging a miss. Tag applied by Lemon. And that's going to be out 1. So the K to start the inning, great start for Lucas Taylor, the Tullahoma senior righty. That's 1 down. That's going to bring Stephen Bobo, the Vanderbilt Commodore commit. We thought we might see him pitch in this series, but it's not a district series for either team. And Bobo's been in center field. We saw him slap a single to left field his last at bat. He hit 2 singles up the middle last night. And his first pitch swinging there, that ball's hit up high, sky high fly ball to the outfield. And I believe we lost it in the air, and the ball drops. So it got up in that out air. That was just really high pop-up, major league pop-up there that drops. So not sure. Had to have got lost in the lights. Bobo ends up at second. So unfortunate. The ball had a lot of air time on it. And looks like we just lost that one. So that ball's going to drop harmlessly, and it's going to go down as a double since nobody touched it. So that's 2 for 3 for Bobo. And that's going to bring up Peacock, the catcher. He's dangerous. He has a 2-run double tonight. He had a 3-run triple last night. Bobo with sizzling speed on second base. Pitches outside, ball 1. Cats with a comfortable lead right now here in the top of the 5th, but you can't give these Golden Eagles a crack because they're dangerous. We saw them have a 5-run 6 last night, and that 6-0 win. Taylor from the stretch, knowing he's not going to pick off Bobo back there on second base. So he's got to focus on the hitter here with 7-run lead. Bobo's run means nothing. So he gets the strike call there. 1-1 count, 1 out. Top of the 5th, Tullahoma up 7-2. Looking for the split in the series. As the alarm goes off on a horn in the parking lot. Pitch way outside, low and outside. Nice sweeping stop there by Phillip Lemon, the Wildcat catcher. Makes the count 2-1. As the alarm on the car in the parking lot cuts off. Here we are, 2-1. Bobo on second base, 1 out. Peacock waiting the pitch from the Wildcat hurler Taylor. Pitch called strike, low and away. Peacock didn't like it. But it doesn't matter. The count's even at 2. To the Shelbyville cleanup hitter. The 2-2 pitch. Taylor with a long pause. Ball chopped, fouled down the third base line harmlessly. And Taylor will re-offer the 2-2 pitch after that foul off. Good crowd tonight, parking lot full, beautiful night, weather's perfect. Tullahoma looking to knock off the Golden Eagles, who come in with a 20-5 record. Cats 11-11, looking to go back above 500. Taylor's pitch fouled off again. Yeah, kind of a defensive swing there. Looked like a good pitch, and he just fouls it off. Does Peacock. Peacock has a throwing error tonight, but he was really good last night. He had that big blow offensively. He picked a runner off second base from home plate. A solid catcher. Taylor's pitch gets the big swing and a miss high and outside as Peacock chased at a pitch outside the strike zone, so Taylor gets his second strikeout of the inning. So they struck out Bone and now Peacock, sandwiched by the Bobo double to right on a ball lost in the light. So 2 down now. Bobo still on second base. That's going to bring the starting pitcher in who started the game, Thomas, up. Trying to get the 2-out hit. First pitch strike by Taylor, nice. You know, really, Lucas Taylor has been in total control since that mound visit by Brian Morris. He got really shaky. He had 3 4-pitch walks. And after the mound visit by Brian Morris that calmed him down, he's looked more of his old self here the past few innings. 2 down, run on second, 0-1. And Taylor steps off the mound. Thomas readies in the box. Wildcat defense poised to make a play here. Get out of this inning. Another good fastball outside corner. 0-2. Taylor way up here. 1 pitch away from striking out the side. See if he goes fastball again on the outside corner. Nope, that ball's way out, gets away from Lemon, and Bobo tracks over to third base. Now 90 feet away. Still 1-2 count, so Taylor still in control here. Way ahead in the count. Needs to get this guy here. That ball's hit off to the right side in foul territory. Wilkerson going after it, makes a diving play effort after it, but it goes foul. Great effort as a Wildcat first baseman, right fielder, and second baseman all converge. And Wilkerson, you know, he's a scrappy player. We saw him earlier in the game make a nice play defensively at second, diving after a ball and getting out. But he's a throwback. He's really scrappy. Coach Morris, that's the kind of play he likes. Blue collar down and dirty. So here we go, 1-2, 2 outs. Bobo on third. If we can get the third strikeout of the inning here from Taylor. His fastball's been good this inning. Got him. Got him.
And all 3 of those are Hogan's Collision Center strikeouts. We head to the bottom of the 5th. The Wildcats lead the Golden Eagles 9-2 on Light Tube and the Duck.
You are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
On Saturday, May 16th, join the folks from Shepherd's House for the 2nd annual Ducky Derby at Splash Island. It's a full day of events at the water park. From the
Life Care Center scoreboard says Wildcats 9, Golden Eagles 2. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning.
I think it's Bryson.
Bryson Campbell warming up for the Wildcats. No, that's
Bo Saunders.
Warming up Bo Saunders. Saunders, perhaps, with an opportunity to pitch an inning or two here, as Lucas Taylor has allowed 5 hits and 2 runs. That stat update brought to you by Light Tube. Taylor's really settled down, Ken, and pitched really good 2 or 3 innings here.
Yeah, he has. And, you know, we talked about in pregame of how the Wildcat offense was putting too much pressure on the pitchers. We've seen the direct opposite effect. Taylor being able to breathe and pitch from being ahead, pitch with a lead. And really, the Wildcats have showed lots of mettle to come back after that 6-0 shutout last night, man. Very impressive tonight. I've been very impressed, and as you have too, he's watching from up here. The Wildcats just totally flipped the script from last night's 6-0 loss.
So far.
Still some work to do, but looking good.
Ashton Worley, left-hander, comes over from first base, and he will pitch here in the bottom of the 5th as Tullahoma can end this game with 3 runs.
Stepping up to the plate, number 27, Bryson Campbell.
The Wildcats will lead off with the number 9 hitter, Bryson Campbell. Campbell, 2 for 2, couple of singles, scored a run. Good night for the number 9 hitter. Good night for pretty much all of Tullahoma's lineup.
Yeah, sure, an offensive explosion.
Almost everybody's had a hit. At least one.
Campbell had a bunt single and a swinging single.
Worley missed high, ball 1.
He's going to throw mostly curveballs.
1-0 pitch. Campbell watches another ball, 2-0. Worley is 4-0 on the season with a 1.75 earned run average.
Wow.
He is a junior. Pitch is in there for a strike, 2-1.
Put that one in there, groove that one.
So as Shelbyville pitchers keep coming in, we keep seeing really nice earned run averages, Ken. They got a good pitching staff.
Yeah, they do. They're building depth, aren't they? 31.
High, ball 3.
But really, a substantial drop off from what we saw last night with their big power righty. So they've got a big power righty, and of course they've got Bobo that they're holding him back because it's not district play, as you said earlier. And but they're trying to build some other guys to get them ready.
Fouled back by Campbell. It's a full count to Tullahoma's leadoff man here in the 5th inning.
The Wildcat 2026 valedictorian.
Check out the lineup of quality pre-owned inventory at Payless Auto of Tullahoma. It's a full lot. It's 607 South Jackson Street. You can also see the inventory at PaylessAutoofTullahoma.com as Campbell fouls another one back, stays alive at 3-2.
Saw his mother Wendy and his grandparents after the game the other night, and they said he is working on his speech.
Maybe you can edit it for him. 3-2 count.
Not me.
Campbell readies. Pops it right back this way.
Well, you just about caught a pop-up last night over there behind that first base.
About 3 feet behind me.
Yeah, it was really close. If you had a glove, I know you'd have stabbed it.
Well, it would have been my offhand, so I probably would have wrenched my back when I turned
yeah,
to catch it.
Yeah.
3-2 again. From Worley to Campbell. And Bryson skies it infield. First baseman calls everybody off, makes the catch. That's Davis. 1 down here in the 5th. Back to the top of the order with Aiden Evans.
The first time tonight that Campbell's been expired. Evans led the game off with a double, so that was a big momentum builder for Tullahoma early.
Also walked in that 4th inning, so he scored a couple of runs. Or 3rd innings, he scored a couple of runs. That's what you want from your leadoff man, scoring runs.
That's it.
Low and inside, ball 1.
Top of the order has been really good tonight. You know, a win like this gives you great confidence, too, going into that Franklin County series
ground ball
next
to
week.
third. Third baseman could not handle it. Ball rolls into the outfield, and Evans is on first. As that was a really hit hard. Third baseman reacted. It just kind of bounced off his glove, but he never really had a chance at it. So score that a base hit for Aiden Evans. Hit number 12 for the Wildcats, bringing up Nate Wilkerson.
And hit number 2 for Evans. Wilkerson has 2 hits tonight. Looking for number 3 here. Good speed.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Most of their songs don't like that.
Aiden got back safe.
Cats have been patient at the plate tonight. They've swung at strikes, put the ball in play, and like you said, hit it where they ain't. Last night we hit it right at them. And really contact. Very few strikeouts in this batting order tonight. And you see what a difference that makes when you put the ball in play. Good things happen.
The southpaw Worley gives a long look to first. Delivers a low ball. 2-0. Nightfall has fallen, and that pop-up, I think I was on break, but that pop-up, that's one of those twilight, I talk about that particular time at night where you just can't see the ball, and that was it. Throw down to first as Evans thought the ball got away from Peacock, but it really didn't, and Peacock throws Evans out at second base. So Aiden gunned down on the stolen base attempt, and there you saw Peacock's rifle right arm.
Yes, you did.
So 3-0 count on Wilkerson. Tullahoma sends Evans. I'm sure Brian's like, didn't work out like I thought.
Yeah.
As there's ball 4, and Wilkerson walks down to first with 2 outs, bringing up Park Fulks. Tullahoma trying to scratch out 3 here in the 5th and in this contest. With 2 outs, 3, 4, and 5 hitters have an opportunity to unload here. On the lefty, new pitcher. Takes a minute for everybody to kind of spread the word on what he's doing.
Folks, double, fly out, and sack fly, so he's 1 for 2.
Couple of RBIs.
Yep, couple of RBIs. And scored in the first.
He rips it down the third base line, but foul.
He don't get cheated in that batter's box, that's for sure. He gets his hacks in there. Does he ever? Junior class, right? We get him back next year. Along with a nucleus of youngsters moving up to be sophomores. And then some guys that are sophomores that'll bloom, and
ball gets away
sure
from
we'll
Peacock.
See some guys emerge in the offseason.
And Nate Wilkerson takes second base on the pass ball as it just kind of bounced out of Peacock's glove and far enough away for Wilkerson to take second. So with a 1-1 count, he's in scoring position for Park Fulks. 2 down.
Ducks on the pond. 1 duck.
A single duck is on the pond. Otherwise, the pond is duckless. Being without ducks.
On the duck.
On the duck.
That's it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
There's a shot to short, but a perfect hop. Good throw to first. Park is down. 5th inning is over. Tullahoma, a little threat there. Another hit. Now have 12 hits to 5 for the visitors. We head to the 6th inning, and the Wildcats on top of Shelbyville by 7 on Light Tube and the Duck.
Badger Hunt and Derby Hat Fashion Show to the Duck Race at 3 along the Lazy River. Proceeds benefit homeless women and children. All the fun starts at 10:30 on the morning of May 16th. Be sure to register your $10 duck by May 12th online at shepherdshousetullahoma.com.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Junior Bo Saunders takes the mound for the Wildcats. with a 9-2 lead over Shelbyville. See what else has changed. I don't think anything has. Saunders was not playing in the field tonight. Played an excellent first base last night. Did Bo.
Bo knows baseball. Had to do that one. 6, 7, and 8 is what he's going to face here in the batting order.
Saunders, ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Lucas Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor settled down. Not his best outing, but he pitched in the midst of some adversity, and that's a sign of a good pitcher when you can bounce back. And that mound visit changed everything for him. He looked totally different pitcher after that.
Westbrooks, Burke, and Worley set the bat for Shelbyville. Unless they use pinch hitters. They got a pretty full dugout, so they got a bunch of guys over there that I'm sure would like to get a bat. A time at the plate here, but Westbrooks will lead it off. And that usually happens in the 7th, not the 6th. You know, if I'm the Golden Eagles, new pitcher in, I feel like, hey, we got a chance. Like you said, they had a 5-run inning, 6, whatever it was, 5-run inning last night. And so you can't put this one in the win column.
No.
You can't wrap this one yet.
No, sir. Baseball's a funny game.
Well, and the best thing about it, and the thing that makes it, to me, unique from every other sport, is there's no clock.
That's right.
So, you know, even though we have these mercy rules, you could be down by 15 runs and you can come back. You know, you don't. It's not like you run out of time. You're down 42-0 in football. You ain't got time to score 8, 9 touchdowns. You know.
No, that mercy clock starts ticking.
Well, I'm just saying the clock is ticking. Always.
Yeah, sure.
In a baseball game, no clock. We just keep playing until somebody wins. That's the difference.
Wait, you did a song about that, didn't you? Two kids kicking. Wait a minute, not the clock ticking. My bad. I'll never forget that one, man. That was
the clock was
great
ticking.
Song. It was.
2 kids were kicking.
That's it.
A high
that
pop
was it.
Out of play. May make it to
So
Wilkins
Doc,
Stadium.
do you have a pitch count on Taylor official? All right. You know, and this is the point of the season too. You don't know where arms out. You know, Taylor's going to be vital going down the stretch. So maybe he just hit his. You know, maybe Coach Morse came in with an idea in mind of what his max pitch count was going to be and pulled him off that. But it seemed 58, 68 pitches.
So he was probably 70 was probably his count.
Yeah.
Tuesday we'll be at both on the Duck, the home game on Light Tube. And then that's it for district play. I think they finish off with their usuals. Community will come in here for senior night, a couple of more games there, and then it's district tournament time, District 12 AAA tournament time. New opponents when we get to region play. The teams we saw in basketball in the region there, Maplewood and Creekwood and Montgomery Central. Those are teams in our region.
At the Big K. No, it's 2-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, we still owe Maplewood, don't we?
To Westbrooks. Yes, we do still owe Maplewood. Yep.
What'd they do? Beat us 6-2 in a game?
Yep. 3rd round playoff game at Maplewood in the rain, cold, messy, sloppy, muddy mess. 2 weeks before they beat us 14-8 or something like that. Yeah. On the same field.
Penalty play games, both of them.
Same mud, rain, cold.
Yeah.
There's hardly nobody there. 3-2 pitch is high, and Shelbyville's leadoff man, Westbrooks, earns a walk from Bo Saunders to lead off the top of the 6th.
Remember that 6-2 game, they had a big wipeout hit on their quarterback about 8 yards out of bounds. It didn't draw a flag.
Davis at the plate for Shelbyville. Case Davis, his first plate appearance after moving over to first base. And we've got a runner for Shelbyville.
NFL draft coming up.
22 is tough to read.
Scott is.
Ken, you're getting old. It's Chase Billing.
Chase Billing.
Billig. Not Billing, Billig. B-I-L-L-I-G. Billig.
Billig.
Chase Billig at first for the Eagles.
Billig. Does Pavia get drafted?
I could care less. Case Davis, big left-handed, powerful-looking guy.
He's Mr. Irrelevant. Last pick of the draft, maybe 7th round, maybe.
Yeah, he's got too much juice to go that late, I think. So I would say, yeah, he gets drafted. You know, size does matter, especially in the NFL. Little quarterbacks do not usually have a whole lot of success, no matter how quickly they can run around. Oh, way over the head of his catcher, and the pinch runner will move down to second
you're right,
base.
Scott. Those guys are just bigger there. They're more athletic. You know, he had success running the ball in college, but those guys are, you know, at that linebacker and defensive line level, they're rabbits. They can run. So he's going to have to be able to pass the ball to survive and stick in the NFL. I just don't know how good of a passer he really is.
Well, you know, the great quarterbacks now can run well.
Yeah.
You know, Josh Allen to Lamar to Mahomes, you know, you got to be able to scramble back there and get rid of the football, and he can do that. Now, downfield, you know, I don't know, but he's a scrambler. You know, he's got that Johnny football thing going. If he can keep his head right.
He's tough. I'll credit him for that.
He is tough.
He's a tough little rascal.
Saunders misses again high. There's nobody out
3-1
here in the 6th. 3 balls and 1 strike, runner on second.
We're number 7 in the batting order. So this is the bottom part of the order. He walked the 6-hitter. He's down 3-1 to the 7. So he's got to come to the hitters here.
Davis batting for Burt. And he walks Davis. So Shelbyville trying to get a little something going here in the 6th. Runners at first and second. Nobody out as Ashton Worley, the current pitcher of record. No, not of record. Just the current pitcher.
Yeah, Saunders going to have to pitch out of some trouble here. Created himself a conundrum.
J.D. Schmisser heads toward the Wildcat bullpen, so Coach Morris certainly doesn't want to let this one get away.
No, sir.
District or non-district, well, like you said, you know,
quality win.
You want to be above 500.
Yep.
You'd love to have that beat Shelbyville on your record.
Be payback from last night too.
But you got to finish.
Yep.
Tullahoma's got to finish. Saunders looks to second. High and inside, ball 1. So, you know, when you're a junior, you get an opportunity like this. You want to come in and do well. At the same time, I'm sure your heart racing. There's a line foul ball almost into Tullahoma's dugout. Right? You're over there warming up. Your heart's racing.
Yeah. And you know, look, if I'm behind, just me, if I'm behind 7 runs and he just walked 2 batters, I'm taking the first strike. You know, he had a 1-0 count and the batter swung on that one. I don't know if the pitch was on the inside corner. I don't know if it had been called a strike. But
a little flare in foul territory out of unplayable. So 1 and 2.
So now Saunders ahead. Big time. Got the batter right where he wants him here. Sawed him off the last 2 pitches on the inside corner. Outfield shallow here. Based on those last 2 swings, I can't blame them. Here's the 1-2 pitch. See if we can get the K here.
Ground ball second, could be 2. Flip to short. No throw to first. Tullahoma gets the middle runner. So that leaves runners on the corners with 1 out.
There's going to be a 4-6 fielder's choice there.
For Braxton Very, who pitched earlier tonight. Was not effective at all. Didn't pitch long. But he gets a chance to get Shelbyville on the scoreboard here in the 6th. The Cats lead at 9-2.
Yeah, he's 0-2. 0-2 at the plate. So Cats need to get this out number 2 here, roll a double play to end the inning.
That ball just hit too slow for a double play.
Yeah.
Line third base, foul. Just foul.
You know, our third baseman over there hugging line now. Look at that. I said, you're not going to get it by me over here. That's Fulks, right?
Very turned on that one.
He sure did.
Big swing and a miss. Foul tip.
Yeah, he just barely got a piece of that one. Stay alive. 0-2. So we've seen Bo go get it way ahead here on the last 2 hitters. After walking the first 2, he's bounced back. Sometimes it just seems like these Wildcat pitchers just like to pitch out of trouble, Scott. Create a little adversity for themselves before they get heated up.
Well, you should talk to them, Coach, and tell them that's really not the best strategy.
Yeah. Living a little dangerous.
Shelbyville with 5 hits tonight. They've committed a couple of errors that have been costly. Fouled back again. So we'll do 0-2 again.
Runners here on the corners. Cats trying to keep them quiet. They've done a good job so far, only allowing 2 runs through 5 innings, 2 outs, 5 2/3. Let's make it through 6 and take our shot in the 7th.
Line shot, right field, base hit. 1 run will score. Shelbyville has runners at first and second, and that is an RBI single for Braxton Very. Taking us back to the top of the Golden Eagle lineup, Miles McCullough. 9-3, Tullahoma on the Life Care Center scoreboard. Visit lifecarecenteroftellahoma.com.
And McCullough has whiffed his last 2 at-bats.
Against Lucas Taylor.
Yes, sir.
How many strikeouts did Taylor record tonight?
Well, let's count them up.
Runners on first and second, 1 out. Saunders catches the inside corner.
7.
7 Ks.
And 3 of those were in the 5th.
His last 3 batters he faced.
Yep.
Well, maybe not the last 3.
Yeah, Bobo sprinkled
the last 3 out.
Pop-up double in there, but 1, 3, and 4 were strikeout victims. Or 1, 2, and 4.
Saunders fouls it away. He's behind 0-2. So Bo trying to find his way out. I said Saunders. This is McCullough at the plate. Saunders on the mound.
Still only 1 out, so there's work to do here in the 6th. 9-3 game.
Swing and a miss. A Hogan's Collision Center strikeout.
Big.
2 down now. As Blake Bone will bat.
McCullough's had a tough night. Bone has singled, walked, and struck out swinging. So he's 1 for 2 with a walk. Bone, 1 for 2, and Bobo on deck. We hope he leads off the 7th.
There's a ground ball to short. Tough hop. Throw to first in time.
Great play.
And the top of the 6th is over. Shelbyville adds a run, but the Wildcats still lead by 6. Tullahoma 9, Shelbyville 3, Light Tube, and the Duck.
Marco's. It's one of our tastiest deals, and it's perfect for your hungry crew. For a limited time, get a large specialty pizza and a large 2-topping pizza for just $26.99. There might even be leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. Marco's. Pizza lovers get it.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time.
Baseball in T-Town on a Tuesday, a twin spin Tuesday. Wildcats lead the Golden Eagles 9-3 on the Life Care Center scoreboard. Dave Myers is our producer, Light Tube on-site producer tonight, as well as doing his excellent PA work here at Grider Stadium. Everett, the Big Hat Stetson, is back at the Duck studio. You seen his hat?
No.
Oh, he's the Big Hat.
The Big
Stetson.
Hat.
Oh, yeah. Big hat. He's King Killer. I'm Scott Chastain. We are on the NFHS network here in Tullahoma, Tennessee, about halfway between Nashville and Chattanooga and Huntsville and Bowling Green, maybe.
Yeah, Tullahoma, looking to pick up one of their biggest wins of the season. I know this is not a district game, but this is impressive tonight against a 20-5 team, as we mentioned. Shelbyville's been hot, and they're a good team.
Wildcats still have to finish this one off. Philip Lemon leads off the bottom of the 6th inning for Tullahoma. Cats need 4 runs to win it here in the 6th.
Lemon with 3 hits. Been one of the hot Wildcats tonight among many.
Boy,
3 for 3.
We need that from that number 4 spot, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Wes Brooks, the pitcher for Shelbyville, here in the bottom of the 6th. Elijah Westbrooks moves from third. Ground ball to short. Kind of slow. Hard throw in the dirt. Good job at first to dig it out. Lemon, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, first baseman saved Bone on that one from a throwing error.
Boy, he does have a rocket arm, though, doesn't he?
He sure does.
I thought he was really going to have to hurry, and he didn't have to hurry at all.
No.
Ben Quick bats for the Cats.
Quick's 1 for 3 with a single tonight.
Is there anybody who doesn't? Oh, well, we don't want to call out who doesn't have a hit, but almost everybody does.
Mm-hmm. Enough good love to go around tonight.
Xander Pogue needs a hit for the Wildcats to give all 9 starters a hit. Inside, 1-1 on Ben Quick. Tullahoma 9-12-0. Shelbyville 3-6-2. Line shot, third base, just inside the bag. It'll reach the corner, and Ben Quick will easily trot to second base. Nobody covering there.
Nice.
And Quick's got him a double with 1 out here in the 6th for Pogue. Perfect time for Xander to get his hit.
He's put the ball in play a couple times and drawn a walk. He finds a way to get on, whether it be walk or get hit by a pitch. Every time you turn around, he's on base.
Every time you turn around.
Yeah.
Why are you turned the other way?
He just finds a way of getting on, doesn't he?
He really does.
And I think he may lead the team in hit by pitches. It seems like he's got hit every game for
There's a high pop back your way, Ken. Oh, man. Just the side of the press box here. High atop Grider Stadium. Now, last night in Shelbyville at their new facility, they had very nice location for us, but field level on the first base dugout side, which I don't think either one of us ever called a game from the first base dugout. Not dugout, but that side over there.
It was fun. We got good views of guys pulling
high
feet
pop,
on first
left
base.
Field. Left fielder trots in and misjudged the ball again. And that falls in for a hit, and then Ben Quick is thrown out, moving from second to third. So Tullahoma gets a base hit. Quick's out at third. Now there's 2 outs and a runner at first. And Coach Morris really, he He's not happy there.
No.
J.D. Schmisser.
Quit getting a stare down.
Yeah, he's more than that. Yeah. They're conversing.
Yeah.
2 outs, though, now. Runner at first. J.D. bats for the Cats.
Yeah, and you know, we talked last night, you know, we're going to start the football season off over there this year, but we look forward to being over there covering the game, maybe a Thursday night contest.
Wildcats absolutely pounded the Golden Eagles in the season opener last year. Foul back. Dave Myers ducks under the counter. Doc is on the scoreboard. Myers on the PA. Keller and Chastain just observing, discussing. 0-2 pitch. High drive. Left field. That ball is out of here.
Wow.
2-run shot. The first home run of the season. J.D. Schmisser.
How about that? The sirens go off. Good for him. That's one way to get out of a slump. Jack one out of the park.
So J.D. homers for the Wildcats. That home run brought to you by TullahomaFootballHistory.com.
Wow.
Guess. Might as well.
That gives the young fans out in attendance something to cheer about.
As well as his teammates, coaches.
And his parents.
Bryce Harden bats with 2 outs and nobody on now. Tullahoma leads 11-3. We still need a couple more runs to finish this off here in the 6th. Boy, it makes that base running era bigger, doesn't it?
Yes.
There's a little squibbler. It's going to be tough. Pitcher flips to first just in time. He got Price. That's it for the Cats in the 6th. Got to hold them Wildcats. We're 3 outs away. Tullahoma leads Shelbyville 11-3. Stick around for the finish. We will on Light 2 and the Duck.
Signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
The Tullahoma Soapbox Derby, sponsored by TUA Light Tube, will return to the West Lincoln Hill May 2nd. Starting in the morning, you can watch Stock, Super Stock, and Super Kid divisions show their driving skills as gravity propels them down. To register, go to reg2run.com or find Tullahoma Soapbox Derby on Facebook for more information.
Well, the man who just hit a home run to the scoreboard, the brand new scoreboard, which was purchased in part by the Tullahoma Sports Council, just hit it home run. Right, looked like to me right between the fence and the scoreboard. Maybe it's kind of. It looks like there's 10 feet, maybe scoreboard behind the fence. I can't really tell, but wasn't that deep, Coach. But it cleared.
Oh, it ripped it, and that, you know, as you said, the first home run of the season, and JD needed that one. That was a great timing for that home run for him, and that's going to get him going. I mean, what a confidence booster.
Well, we hope so. JD now on the mound for the Wildcats, so he'll get the chance to finish this one off. Lucas Taylor is the pitcher of record.
And what a feeling. Go take the mound, trying to shut the game down after hitting a 2-run dinger. So, his confidence level very high right now. So, let's see if he can mow him down here and end this game.
Yeah, I'd say his blood's pumping pretty quick.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sirree.
11-3 Wildcats. Doctor, we play again this week, non-district action.
Thursday, Lincoln County.
At Lincoln County. Thursday against a very good Lincoln County baseball team in Fayetteville. The Wildcats will be down there. We will not, because we will be at softball. Lady Catsfield, Giles County. So Tullahoma non-district in Fayetteville. Another series that, even though we're not in the same district, needs to continue against Fayetteville, Lincoln County. To me, that's the 4: Fayetteville, Shelbyville, Coffee County, Franklin County. No matter where you go, what classification, whatever, Tullahoma always kind of needs to play those teams if possible.
Oh, yeah. They've had some strong teams in the past for sure. Good
so
competition.
Schmisser will face Bobo. That's a pretty tough first batter, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, go pitch this inning, JD. And by the way, Bobo's first up. Steven tonight is 2 for 3 with a single and a double. And what speed. I mean, this guy can run. JD throws it behind him. Bobo can also dance a little bit because he had to right there. 2-0 the count. JD not a soft thrower, but Bobo pretty calm in there to have a ball like that coming behind you.
Yeah, if it's your first look at JD on the mound, he pitched exclusively.
There's a weak grounder to second. It's off Bobo's foot. So that's a foul ball. And Steven is hobbling. Umpire will give him some time. His coach will come in from third. And, you don't want that guy taking one off the foot down 8 runs in the 7th inning, right?
True.
I mean, but he wants to bat. Don't blame him. Best hitter.
Yeah, West, good gesture there by the umpire. He's going to wipe the plate off, take a little time, long stroll to the mound.
Well, unlike...
They said probably told J.D. good home run, man, way to crack that homer.
Unlike other sports where, guys leave when the game's getting late, you get the second team in or third team or whatever. Mm-hmm. Baseball a little different. I mean, you'll see different pitchers and stuff, but usually the field players, they play the whole game, regardless what the score is. 3-1 on Stephen Bobo leading off the top of the 7th here at Grider Stadium. Fouled out of play. Yes, to be artificial, Shelbyville's facility is great, but I'll take this baby any day.
Oh, yeah.
Grider Stadium. Could we use some beautification? Yes.
Christopher. Hi, buddy.
3 balls and 2 strikes. Soccer has ended for the Tullahoma Wildcats. And the Cats were up 5-0. They won 6-2 over Franklin County. Stephen Bobo draws a walk from J.D. Schmisser. So a runner on first here in the top of the 7th. Game that is now heading towards about 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Number 2, Caden Peacock.
Peacock, the catcher, hits for the Eagles. If I'm Bobo, I'm stealing every base if I can. I'm trying anyway, down 11-3.
Well, he explodes on his jumps, that's for sure. He's got an excellent burst.
Sharp single to center field. Bobo rounds second, and he is stopped. Nice respect. Bryson Campbell did a good job to come in, cut it off, get it back to the infield. But Shelbyville chipping away here, trying to. Runners on first and second, nobody out. And the cleanup hitter, Caden Peacock. No, Thomas. My bad. That was Peacock. Thomas started this game on the mound, gave up 4 in the first inning. Pitched a decent second, but got pulled in the third. Shelbyville's used, I think, 4 pitchers.
Yeah, he solved no puzzles, that's for sure.
JD delivers, hits him. Bases loaded, nobody out. Top of the 7th inning. Tullahoma up 11-3. JD's frustrated with himself.
Not batting, number 7, Elijah Westbrooks. Chris, that's the first home run of the season. Dude, 8 for the last by JD. Nice.
So Tullahoma's not closing this one out convincingly, but rather struggling, to say the least. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Big ground ball.
Thomas at bat.
That's it.
Strike one from the big fella.
Folks tied at third.
We've got Big Ben, and then we've got bigger JD.
Yes, sir.
He is a large man. Weak foul ball. So he's ahead 0-2 on Thomas with Westbrooks on deck. Nobody out. Tullahoma not even, infield not coming in at all, not at least bit worried about a play at home. Every base is a forced play. Oh, 2. Called strike 3. A Hogan's Collision Center strikeout for J.D. Schmisser here in the 7th. One down. Base is still loaded for Burke. No, Westbrooks. I think we've got a pinch hitter here.
I've got Burke 4.
Yeah, after Westbrooks. Burke. I'm drifting. It's 11-3.
Yeah.
High, a little tight, 1-0 from JD.
2 more outs. Cats up by 8, 11-3. Cruising. You said it's been a long game. But we welcome that. Hey, if the Cats can pound out 15 hits, we'll take it every night we come out here.
Outside. 2-0 the count, no place to put. Shelbyville's batter. Certainly don't want to get them circling the bases with walks.
Nope.
Let's see if JD can get one over. There's a line shot, center field. Campbell on one hop, 1 run is in. And the bases are still loaded. So Tullahoma's lead cut to 11-4 on the Life Care Center scoreboard. 1 out, bases loaded. And this is Wordley. So Shelbyville not crying uncle here at Grider Stadium. In the top of the 7th inning on this Tuesday night, the Golden Eagles have plated a run and have the bases loaded.
Well, the good news is we got 8-9 up here, so an opportunity you don't want to get the top of the order up.
There is 1 out and a called strike on Waverly. Waverly. I am drifting. It's Worley.
Getting late.
It's not getting late. Oh, man. JD grounder back to second. Could be 2. Flip to short. There's 1. Throw to first. Not in time. Didn't even get a throw. Another run scores, but the second out is made at second base. And that's all Tullahoma's looking to do.
Oh, yeah.
Again, they're not looking to throw home. 2 outs now. Runners on the corners. 11-5 Tullahoma. But the Wildcats 1 out away from a victory.
Yes, sir.
And Very, the number 9 hitter for the Eagles, will bat here for Shelbyville. It's Tullahoma trying to split this series with the Golden Eagles, and that's a pretty good accomplishment right now for this Wildcat team, I think. There's a high pop. It should be over. Park Fulks at third. Evans at short. Evans makes the catch and wrap this one in cardinal and black. The Tullahoma Wildcats beat the Shelbyville Golden Eagles 11-5 on the Life Care Center scoreboard. Tullahoma out-hit Shelbyville 15-8. The Golden Eagles 2 errors. Tullahoma did not make a defensive error. Kenny wasn't perfect, but a nice victory for the Cats.
Well, great bounce back. You get 15 hits. You score 4 runs in the first inning. First 4 guys got hits in the lineup. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hitters got hit. So Tullahoma exploded in the first, and we whacked them out. and 11-5. Good bounce back game after getting shut out last night. You come back with 15 hits and win the game.
You know, I had no idea the legendary Chris Barstad was in the press box until I turned around and saw him. And I thought Dave Myers had whatever you call it, teleported from one side to the other. And it kind of freaked me out for a little bit. Yeah. So whatever you said, I agree with.
Big win.
Big win for the Wildcats. Tullahoma now 12-11 on the year. Shelbyville falls to 20-6. We'll see you on the network Thursday night, softball, the Tullahoma Lady Cats and the Giles County Lady Bobcats at Tullahoma Softball Field, 5:30. We will be on the air. That's going to do it tonight for Diamond Dave, the Duck, Chris Barstad, and Ken Keller, and Everett Stetson. I'm Scott Chastain. Tullahoma, a winner, Rapid and Cardinal in black. The Wildcats beat the Eagles. Now you be good to each other.